Hello, beautiful people. Today, we'll be talking about idolatry and what it is. Idolatry is basically worshiping anything other than God, like idols or even things like money, power, or fame. In Exodus chapter 20, verses 3 to 6, it says, "You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above or the earth beneath or in the earth below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God." So the Bible is pretty clear that God doesn't want us worshiping anything else but Him. Idolatry isn't just about physical objects, it can also be about misplaced priorities and desires. In Colossians chapter 3, verses 5, it says, "Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature, sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and greed, which is idolatry." So greed and lust can be in different forms of idolatry because they take place of God in our lives. Idolatry can also manifest an excessive focus on ourselves, our achievements, or our appearance. It's about anything that we value more than God. It's about anything that distracts us from our relationship with God. So basically, when it comes to if we are trying to figure out if we are idolizing anything before God, I have some questions here. It says, what are the things that I spend most time on and my energy on? What do I worry about most? What do I crave or desire above all else? What am I most afraid of losing? What do I use to define my self-worth? What do I turn to in comfort and security instead of God? Am I willing to let go of anything hindering my relationship with God? Sometimes idolatry can be subtle and disguised as good things. For example, we might idolize our families, our careers, or even our ministries. While these things are not inherently bad, these can become idols when they take priority over God, or when we define our sense of worth and identity from them. Another form of idolatry is intellectual idolatry, where we can take place our trust in human reason and knowledge, our divine revelation. This can lead to rejection of faith and reliance on our own understanding, which can be limiting and ultimately unsatisfying. It's important to remember that God is a jealous God, not because He's insecure, but because He knows that we were created to have a relationship with Him, and that nothing else can truly satisfy us but Him. When we turn to idols, we are settling for less than what God has to offer. God has a lot to offer. God is the ultimate God. God is Jesus. Jesus is God. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word was God. John chapter 1, verses 1. But yeah, if you find yourself idolizing anything, or if you just find yourself wondering if you're putting anything before God, just ask God to reveal it to you, you know? But yeah, I know this video was pretty short. Oh my gosh. I hope you like this video, and I will be making more soon. All right.